you got to know what's going on, with your wife. Every day in the afternoon, this car drives up, and this big 6'4" man, strutting his stuff like he owns the place, walks into your house and then leaves an hour later. And I'm sorry to let you know, but you've been a good neighbor to me, you're always friendly, and this is bull. And you've got to know what's going on, with your wife. And it happened to me, so I wish somebody would have told me. And it's kind of, it's not like I'm looking out the window all the time, but I notice every single day, just roars up and like clockwork. And so I know that's a hard thing to hear, but you need to deal with it. I care about you, you're a good guy. And I don't like to see this happen to people. So anyway, I just felt I should tell you. Good luck.
Oh, it's you.
Yeah, it's me.
What do you want?
Guess what I did? I went to the housing authority, and now they gave me permission, okay, to take the part of your fence that's in my yard and take it down.
Yeah, I don't care whatever that paper says. You're not taking down my fence.
Look, I got guys ready to go, and they're ready to take your fence apart, okay?
Well, I'd like to see them try. I got a 12 says different, so you know what? Since you're a big man.
You're gonna scare me now.
This is my house, dude. This is my property. You can't come onto my property and take down my fence on my property.
Well, you can't put your fence on my property, and you can't put your fence in my wife's flower bed, okay?
Again, with these cheap daisies, dude.
They weren't cheap, and they cost a lot to dig up and put in, okay?
Just because you had your daisies on my property doesn't make it my responsibility.
I'm about to kick that freaking fence out of the way right now.
You know what? I'd like to see you try.
I'm not just gonna tear the fence down. I'm gonna draw your
Hey, what's up?
The fence you just put up, it's like a foot or two into my yard. I'm gonna ask you nicely right now if you could move it, please.
You said a foot?
It's a foot on my property.
I find that hard to believe. I mean...
Hard to believe. I saw it with my own eyes.
How do you know where the property line is? Like, who decides that?
Because it's where my property is, okay? And then where your property is, okay? Okay? With two eyes here, which you have, and then the fence here.
Well,
simple.
First off, I don't like the tone you're speaking to me. Second off, I'm not sure you know where the property line is. And third off, even if it was past the property line, it's just a foot over, man. Like, it took me 2 weeks to put up that fence. Like, you couldn't have warned me about this?
Look, this is not my responsibility. That's my property, okay? And you put your fence on it. You should have known that was my property, okay? My flowers are in there.
Those cheap daisies, that's what you're worried about? Those cheap daisies?
Wait, that's not even important, okay? The fence is in my yard, okay? And I don't want my daisies to get destroyed, okay? That's like a letdown, okay? That's like me, if those things died, that's like me missing our anniversary again.
I don't know what to say because I'm not moving my fence, so...
Oh, okay. Well, if you're not going to move my fence, your fence, okay? If you're not going to move it, then I'll go to Housing Authority, and I'm sure that they will do something about it themselves.
All right, well, you go do that then.
All right, I will.
Oh, it's you.
Yeah, it's me. I got you this time, man. I got you. I have evidence this time. And I'm going to the homeowner association, and you're going to do what you're supposed to do and clean up after your dog.
What type of evidence you got?
I have video.
You have video of me?
Yes.
And my dog
Yes.
taking a crap on your lawn?
Yeah, absolutely. And you just walking away, you're on your phone, you can't even bother to look down and do your job. This is an animal, you're supposed to take care of it.
When was this? When was this taken?
I'm not going to tell you that. But recently.
Yeah, I find that hard to believe. It's probably some type of AI fabricated CGI bull that you probably got me with.
Do I look like I know AI? Come on. This is real stuff, and you do. Why do you even talk like that? It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see because video isn't proof of evidence anymore. So we'll see what they have to say about that.
Well, what's proof of evidence to you that make you do your job?
You catch me in the act, then that's proof of evidence. But you haven't caught me, so.
Why won't you clean up after your dog? It's unbelievable.
I do clean up after my dog. I do clean up after my dog every single time. I've never not cleaned up after my dog.
Why would you lie about cleaning up after your dog?
Because it's disgusting.
Listen, they got little tools, little long things with the tongs. Like you pick up things and you just scoop, but you don't have to touch it.
You get that on Amazon?
You get everything on Amazon.
Oh.
Can you please? Because it's ruining my lawn. It's burning spots.
Isn't crap supposed to be good for plants?
Not concentrate. Haven't you ever worked in the garden? You mix stuff in with the compost. You don't just put a pile of it. You'll do fertilizer burn.
I guess I'll get a bag or something, and I guess I'll come by and pick it up. Whatever.
Okay,
I
you
clean up
better.
after my dog, so you don't have to worry about it. So you can just mind your own business. Hello?
I don't know how many times I have to tell you, you need to clean up after your dog.
I do, yeah. It's probably the neighbor's dog.
No, that's your dog. I mean, it's according to Homeowners Association. You need to clean up after your dog. It's even a local ordinance. Everybody cleans up after the dog, except you.
Yeah, I clean up after my dog, so you don't have to worry about it. So you can just mind your own business.
Yeah, this is my business. When I'm walking along, I step in your dog poop from your dog. I know it's your dog.
That's probably Rico's dog.
Rico's got a chihuahua this big. This is big poop from a pit bull.
You're not gonna blame Mitzi for this. Mitzi's a good girl.
Mitzi's fine. It's you. You have to clean up after her. You have to be a responsible dog owner like everybody else in here.
I do clean up after my dog.
You do not. Well, how can you say that?
How do you know? How do you know it's me, huh?
Because you're the only one with a big dog around.
I'm the only one in this whole neighborhood that's got a big dog?
Yes.
Yeah. Cool. Come back when you got some evidence, buddy.
All right, I'll be back.
It's the fact that you don't even know what you did.
Hey, I need to tell you something.
What?
Oh,
No!
I forgot to call the plumber. I'm sorry. Yeah, the toilet's still stopped up.
What? What are you doing?
The toilet's been stopped up for like 3 days.
So you had to tie your shoe while you tell me about the plumber? Like, no, this is just typical. This is
What?
you just
I don't know
just
what I
like
did.
stringing me along like a row of ants. Like,
What did I do?
It's the fact that you don't even know what you did. You're like, you have to tell me something, and you're going into your pocket on your knee. Like, we just talked about this on my birthday.
I thought you wanted to get the toilet fixed. It's really important to you.
I do want to get the toilet fixed.
See, you want to get the toilet fixed, so what's the problem?
I do want to get the toilet fixed. Never mind.